Hey everyone. Hey Suryansh, what's up? Hey Suryansh, thank you, bro. You don't have to call me sir. You can just call me by my name, or no need to call me sir. Sir makes me feel old. Thanks for daily. I'm like I try to come daily, bro, but yeah, given some work and sometimes health, I'm not able to continue. But yeah, your aim should be to solve every day. Feel free to like the stream if it helps you. Like so now, I have to say this every time because it kind of skips the person mind. Feel free to give this like my daily stack tech stack varies, bro. Sometimes it is Python, sometimes C sharp. So the tech stack varies. So one solution is N-cube solution, then as the other solution. So it could be palindromic solution, right? So one solution would be A, B, C. I do it for each substring, right? And finding a substring is n square. And then you have to check for palindration, then that is another n, so that will become n cube. Better approach would be to just check from each endpoint and then find if it is a palin or not, right? Just like this, check if it is a palin, see, check if it is a palin, right? So that would be n square. And as the value is 10 raised to power 3, so n square becomes 10 raised to power 6, which is less than 10 raised to power 7. So it kind of fits in, right? I solved this problem earlier, so I'm aware of the intuition. Way back, I think 3 months back, I solved it. If we look at this, it's 3 months from June 6th. Aryan Trivedi, bro, you should start like campus placement would have started, right? So you should like, how's the situation? Are you able to crack? If you're not able to crack, then don't worry. Like, keep upskilling. The DSA VIT is a good college. You can get a lot of off-campus opportunities. So that is one tip to you. Like, if I have to summarize, right? So it would be DSA plus CS projects plus no, not CS projects plus projects. By CS I mean CS fundamentals. Okay, and then apply like crazy, and then don't give up till you get a very good placement, right? So that would be another tip to you. If someone would have given me this advice, I would have ended up in a multiple offers, and that also. So in VIT, you will see that couple of people will crack multiple slot one companies, right? That can be you also. Maybe not today, maybe day after 1 year, right? It is very much possible. I just say that don't give up, basically. Bro, you retracted your message, Aryan Devedi. I should have not replied to your message then. What happened? Did you not find the advice helpful or did you not find something else helpful? Batman working heavily on front end, seeing most of the work able to do using AI. Do you mean you should start learning back end? Brajwal Gopal Mukherjee. There will be more opportunities in the back end. So both should be ideally right. Monu bro, if you're doing DSA in Java, then you should at least learn all the data structures, right? Various data structures, whatnot. Those kind of things you should at least learn. Maneker, no, not really need to learn. Yeah, I think this is good. Maneker, bro, I never did code forces. I did that in college. My code forces, I think I solved 300 to 400 problems, but my rating was around 1000, so which is like less than newbie. Code forces needs a lot of practice. It's way tougher than DSA, right? And I was already in fourth year, so I never did that. You will never find a job posting on a language, bro. If you want to be Batman, if you're preparing for software engineer, like how many language you will learn, right? Sticks to the fundamentals, right? And then master any language, be it anything. You can apply to a language that you don't know, bro. Why you are applying to a language specific roles, right? I can learn Node.js within one day, or I can learn Node.js, Django, everything within a day. So you spend 8 hours learning a language that is good enough. Just do a crash course of 8 hours. That's it. So don't think so. Why you want? Why you are why you guys are being language oriented? Never do language oriented learning. Let me write it down. Only one language should be fine when you start with your career. One problem down. Yeah, Maneker, bro. I like even if I learn Maneker, bro, I'll not remember it. If I get Maneker in an interview, then that's like really messed up. But Ensker is fine to me. I think that's more intuitive. So you should learn if you want to grow in your career. Like you want to become a beast of DSA, then you should. I don't. I'm good with where I am. Okay, that's why I try to like make sure that I hit that much only. Right? You should do, but if you ask me, Batman, don't be language oriented, bro. Okay, that's nice. Like you can do DSA in C++, right? DSA should be in one language only. By language specific, I mean that don't like say that okay, if I have build projects in Node.js, I'll only find Node.js job. That's what I'm saying. Harshal, bro, you should practice graph, tree, and Digitra. Like Digitra comes in graph, right? You can focus on graph. Yeah, for DSA, not Eclipse, yes. For DSA, you should stick to one language. For DSA, stick to one language. For projects, stick to one language and then apply to any language because one can. That's what I meant. Yeah, happy to share, bro. Chitranshar, bro, you can do. There is no hard and fast rule like here. You can choose JavaScript, but the thing is that if I ask you a try question, right? Or if I ask you, like, I'm not sure how you will implement try in JavaScript, right? Or how do you implement Digitara? Maybe priority queue. There would be priority queue and whatnot. But see, this is the path that I would recommend. C++, if you want to choose the best language or like the most common language for DSA, choose C++, then Java, then Python. I think this ordering is this alphabetic A, B, C. No, it's not alphabetic. I think this lead code has put it. Okay, let's compile with C++. Okay, okay. Most standard libraries, okay. But I think this order, I never saw this order, right? To be honest, like never cared about the order. But this order makes the most sense. If you, let's say, if I had to start, if I am in first year of my college, I would start with C++. Like I started with Java because I did not know that C++ is the best competitive programming language, right? So it will help you in contest because its syntax is a bit smaller. I knew Java from school, so I thought that okay, I'll stick with Java, and Java has two letters same as my name, so I am like I like Java more, right? Java, Jagre, Jagre, Java. That's the reason. But if I have to recommend someone, C++, then Java, then Python, I would say stick to three language. That's it. Yeah, this not Ali Clips gave a good advice. So I'll agree with him. My first language was Java, then I got to know about there is no right order, brother. Saying right is the wrong word in software engineering. There is no right thing in software engineering. Yeah, UI Ashish, it will help. Don't take premium of everything. It will help. It will help. UI Ashish. Do DSA, it is going to help you. Yeah, I replied to your comment, bro. I'll reply to your point. Now you can spot spamming. How can I start learning? You can just watch this video. This will help you. This is something that I've created. I get this question a lot, probably a lot. So I ended up. You should, if I personally feel that if you want to get better in DSA, you should do two things. First is, where is that video? Yeah, this top. Okay. First is you should watch this, or not even watch. Just take a screenshot of this. If you want me to explaining, then you can watch it. But everything that I've said in this graph, right, you should do it. And then once, let's say you have then you'll struggle, right? Because everyone struggles. No one is born with DSA knowledge. Okay, it's as simple as that. No one is born with the knowledge. Okay, so now, so the third thing that you have to do is, again, I'll go to the end. You don't have to watch my videos. You can just take a screenshot of this. So this screenshot, right? So this will help you to get better at lead code. This will help you to get started at lead code. Do both of these things, whichever I've said in both of these videos. Do this for at least 8 to 10 months. If then you don't see result, 8 to 10 months, every day 6 hours or 4 to 6 hours, right? If you don't get results after 8 to 10 months, you come and comment that this guy is bullshit, right? Happy to take that as a feedback. So 6 to 8 months, 4 to 6, or if you're in college, let's say 6 to 8 hours every day. It is good. It is good. If you're in college, you can easily give 6 to 8 hours, bro. You should study hard, right? There is no point of slacking in your life. So you can see, right? Just before starting my BTech, this randomly found this. So this guy has this is a good person. So yeah, 1624 is good. I would say that at least try to get to 17. At least try to get to 1700. No matter wake up in the morning. You will only be able to give 2 to 3 hours on weekdays because you are working professional, right? Z1 ABC. That's a good one, brother. This feels like a two-pointer to me. I think I have not solved this problem. Maybe from some ID, but yeah, not recently. So I have this, and then I have this, this, right? One thing that I can think of is if I start from here, or if I start from here and then I see a opening bracket that kills, that is not valid, right? So, and the constraints are 10 raised to power 4. So I need solution that is n log n, right? Right. Vyom Bajaj, did you get internship or did you get placed somewhere? You were in college, I believe, right? You were giving interviews, if I remember you correctly. Where to do system design as a beginner and compass? You should do it from here. If you're a complete beginner, right? Just go to this website and then go learn this page, this whole page, right? It is free. You don't need to spend any money. But this will tell you why it is needed, right? Like this project you would have made in college. Your figure one is something that you build it in your college, right? Because it is running on your laptop, which is your web server, right? If you are running, when you do local host, right, your laptop becomes the server, right? It is the UI, it is the backend, everything is your laptop. But now, let's say you are running Instagram, you can't run Instagram on your laptop, right? So that's where it will teach you everything basically. This is good enough, and then you, if you're interested, you can watch all the free articles, and then you should also do this. This is a very good article. This is a very good readme. Go through this, right? If you are working, if you are a studious student, you can go through two of these over the weekend, right? If you are a studious person, if you are like you study only for half an hour, then it will take you weeks. Why you are not getting interviews even after solving OAs? Maybe then CGP becomes the criteria, right? If everyone solves the problem, then your CGP comes the shortlisting criteria. Is your CGP very less? YouTube. Onu, just go to YouTube and then search for that algorithm. Gautam, bro, not now. I'll just find solve this problem. I have to think. So See, what if I start from left and then I see that okay, this is opening and then I again this is 2, right? So whenever I have a closing, at any given point, if I start from left and so what I can think of is right one approach I can do is check from left, check from right. Okay. At any given point, if so let's say if I'm going from left, right? Going from left. At any given point, if this if close is more than open, then break it. Right? Not sure if I'm thinking correct, but yeah. Otherwise, always. So for this, what I'm thinking is that if I start from here, then this is 0, then open is 1, right? Then I take this open, it becomes 2. Then whenever I'm closing, number of brackets that I've closed, start 2 becomes the maximum, right? So here I've closed 1, that becomes the maximum number of matches I have matched, right? Will that going to work? Is that going to work? Let's say if it is like this, or let's say it is like, uh, right? Yeah, in this it won't work, right? Mhm. Yep, 7.5 is okay CGPA, not very much good. Store the positions of invalid parentheses using stack. And then between two invalid, there is a valid series of parentheses. Bro, I get your point, bro. You can try implementing that way. I'm thinking of using stack because all the store the position of invalid parentheses. Okay, let me think of it in a different way. So I have a stack. Let's say if I put this into the stack, right? So I have this 0, 1, 2. So I put this into the stack. Then I put this into the stack. This is my stack. I'm not thinking. I'm just thinking of a normal. I'm not even thinking about parentheses or whatnot. Just normal question. So then you bring this in, right? So then you need know that your this is always okay. Like if close is coming, there would be a open, right? If your stack is not empty. So that is at least your first length, right? So I'll save that. Okay. In this, the answer would be 2. But now let me think of it this case. In this, the answer should be 4. Correct? What I'm going to do is I push this and I pop it out. Hmm. And then I push this. So basically, if the stack becomes empty, so in this case, your stack would become empty, right? That means that whenever if your stack is becoming empty, that means that whatever you had is a valid thing, right? So then wherever you were at I, everything before that is now valid. That part is valid. But let's say if it is not empty, then whatever was at the peak, yeah, I think makes sense. I think this would work. That what you were saying, Bajaj, for this and this answer is 0. For this and this answer is, for this is answer 0 only, right? How many lead code problems have you? So many, bro. So many. This is the question. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we start with -1, let's say, I got this element, right? So whenever I'm getting this, so I need to pop the element that is there in the stack. So here I will pop this because I cannot consider this, right? This becomes invalid. So I'll get rid of this. And then now the starting point would be this. 0. Because if everything after this 0 becomes valid, then that is the max length. So then we'll go to 1. So if I go to this 1, then it is opening. So I'll just put, so my stack is 0, 1. Then I get 2. So I pop this out, right? So pop 2 out. So this goes out of the stack. This is not there now. So my damn it, bro. Can I do reverse? Yeah. Stack is empty. Then I'll put 1 and then I'll pop 2 out. So I know that whatever was there in my stack is now valid. So basically, this is 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. So then I'll put 4 and then I'll put 5. 3, 4, sorry. So then I'll check 4 minus 0, 4 is valid, right? Then I'll come with 5. 5, I'll 5 stack will pop, stack becomes empty to start from 5, I think. So whenever you are seeing an invalid parenthesis, invalid I will only see when my stack is 0. So that means that you are starting from now that point. Vyom Bajaj, bro, you should apply to off-campus internship. YouTube. Lead code is also free. YouTube is also free. I'll talk to you guys for some time. Free content. This is free. This is free. Then if you want to learn DP, then you should watch it from Aditya Verma. That is also free. All of these are free resources only. What's up? Any good news? Yeah, we'll start trying from today itself, brother. You guys are not celebrating Dussehra. Bro, I have explained in this in detail. You should just watch that. Everything I have said in this video. Rishi. Maybe I should enable the chat. Because saying, bro, I have no idea for front end. I am not a front end expert. Read code 2468. Bro, that is very high rated. 24. Way above my level. But yeah, it's a nice question, probably. But it is way above my level. Oh, nice, nice. Is it a kind of question that could come up in an interview? Vyom Bajaj, let's say you are in third year, right? After 4 years, you will have 2 years of experience. If you are taking interviews, is it a kind of question that you would ask someone in an interview? Let me know what do you think. Am I audible? Hello, hello, hello. I think there might be a lag. Yes, definitely. It can be discussed starting from brute force to optimal. Basically, it's more than tough than the education. No. Like with interview, if you're asking the question in an interview, the aim would be that someone could come up with a working solution also. Like now, given an interview, like if you have to ask two questions, then definitely you cannot ask that. But no one discusses brute force in an interview, first of all, right? You are like now in college, you should not spend more than 1 minute or 2 minutes on brute force. That's like more than good enough. If you're explaining me brute force over 10 minutes, then I will not have a good opinion about your problem solving skill. Brute force, you should just throw it out there that, okay, you can do it that way, that's it, done. 30 seconds. So then you should directly go to what you are thinking of better. Now, is it doable in 30, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, let's say, the question. It's 2400 rated, so that should tell something about the question. So rating, 2468, you said, right? Yeah, it's 2400 rated. I would never ask this high based. It would be partially incorrect because if let's say two sum is there, two sum would have rating of 1300, 13 to 1400. This is like 1000 tougher than that. So if two sum is being asked in a interview, then asking this in an interview is not fair at all. Just think of two candidates. One interview asks them to some, and the other asks this, right? That's how it happens in reality, right? So, hey Piyush, what's up, bro? How are you? Happy to share, a brother. How's your prep going? Did you like the stream? And now you liked. I can barely solve these hard problems, brother. This is like way harder. On my good days, like if let's say I'm regularly doing, I can probably touch 1950 or 2000 if I'm very good. Okay, okay, nice, brother. You should start applying for internships, bro. You, sh you should start applying for internships. Now, one thing I know that my stack will never be empty. Now, if stack dot is empty, then that means that I can push this element, right? This would be now my starting point, right? And then max answer would be math dot max of max answer stack dot p. Yes, yes, bro. So you will be in your sixth sem, right? Next year you will be in your sixth sem. That is good enough, I think. Start applying to internships in next sem. Sixth sem completely focused on internship. Your second year has just started, I think, right? So you have a lot of time. So give like probably 4 to 5 months. Okay, okay. Fourth sem. Oh, that's really good. So in fourth sem, you should like completely focus on applying to HD roles, right? SW intern, SD intern is your SD intern or SW intern is your goal. Manifest it. Yeah, the other day I was trying this question using BFS and I was not able to solve it. Then there were some suggestions. Nice one, bro. That is not readable on the left side, right? I think it is more readable here. Data engineering roles are good, bro. Like I have some friends in data engineering roles. Those are good. Like earlier, I was thinking of this problem in DFS, but now I think what I can check is that I'll traverse it in a BFS manner. And if I see a null, and then after that I see another null, then it's like a flop, right? So what do I mean here is that I'll check one. If one's left is not equal to null, then you would add it, right? If let's say its left is equal to null and its right is not equal to null, then also you'll return false. How will the BFS of this look like? Use white color. Why don't first I will have 1, then 2, 3 next level, then 4, 5 in next level. I'll have 1, then 2, 3, then 4, 5. I am also not, bro. I generally have skipped MCP. You can now not even explain me. If you tell me this problem, right, I'll just think of this problem and then I will reply to your question, Vyom Bajaj. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll go to this 3, right? And I will check that its left is null, but its right is not null. So I'll return false from there only. That is one way. Or let's say if, okay, so this will work for that scenario, right? But let's say if the tree that is given to me is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here is 7 also, right? So here I would, if both are null, if it is null, I will pause true, right? And then once I have seen null, and then I see not null next time, which will happen in this case. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Understood. I think not null is the check, right check, it will work. Like if you see null twice, then it fails, right? Now I'll not solve it right now. I'll just talk to you guys. So Vyam Bajaj, there is a MCP problem, right? MCM. Which problem is it? Burst balloons. Uh, Burst. Yeah, I will never understand this problem, bro. This problem has like 3 to 4 lines of solution. I understand this problem if I watch a video, then again I forget. I know the intuition, but that writing that code is so much elegant. That is like my channel is elegant engineer, but that is very elegant. Yeah, this I agree to this. I agree to this comment. These three people are very good. Yeah, recursive solution one can come up with. But then memoization after that it becomes tricky. This is MCM problem. See, Pocket FM. Ritik 2.0, bro. Just like any other problem only, right? You should have a base case in recursion, that's it, and then somehow you need to break the problem. Really nice comments. I think this is sarcasm only. This I think maybe is sarcasm. Are the two slangs. This is D Mohit Jan, why do you use incognito, bro? I want to keep my private life private. That's why I use incognito. Or Aditya Verma. Aditya Verma has a playlist on recursion. Let me answer that question. Yeah, yeah, watch this. There will be no better playlist than this. It is best, bro. It is best. Good is a very understatement, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay. This now we know the solution of this, right? So let's just implement it. Tree node, root, tree node. I was not expecting a lot of people to join today. I thought that he loves Jenny. In the first video, I think he said a lot of things like Jenny, right? About her that she's teaching like that and that. I remember, bro. I remember. He even said a lot of things about someone who is like I don't remember his name also now. Uh, what is that? It makes table, bro. What is that name? Let's try. He works at Google. Digital algorithm. What is that guy's name, bro? He explains on whiteboard. Forgot his name. He's also okay. Let me. Median of two sorted array. Yeah, this Tushar Roy. He did, he said something about this channel also. In that he just draws the table directly. A lot of things he said. That is right also. So if we go here, but at that time I think no one did that. So like he's also from IIT if I remember it correctly. So he's like really educative or kind of person. He like 7 years ago he's drawing distributed systems. So I never watched this playlist, but yeah, this is kind of not a correct way of teaching, right? So he draws this table, right? It is not intuitive. It is not intuitive, that's all. But yeah, kudos to him. So I like his video. So I have to sign in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said a lot of things about these guys. If root is equal to null, return false. I think that's why Aditya Verma has stopped. Why? I think that's why Aditya Verma. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. I remember the spin of people, and even like in one of the video, he is saying that right, like I think maybe around Diwali or something. He was in his hostel, right? He created all the videos. He basically spent 1 month in his hostel and now has the best playlist on his. He's like Bhuvan Bam of Vines, if I have to put it that way. Aditya Verma is Bhuvan Bam of Vines, like whatever you can say, right? This is a good analogy, saying comparing him to Bhuvan Bam because Bhuvan Bam is also really good guy. He's one of the most talented guy out of all the people who create videos. Uh, so where were we? So q dot add root boolean in null equal to false. Hey brother, hello. How to make a switch to another company in current market, brother? You should watch this video. Not this. To change a thumbnail. So let me ask you one more question. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Should I change the thumbnail of the videos of live now? Yes, no. Mhm. This is the video that you should watch, bro. No one, no, ideally, no. They will respect your opinion, I think. Abhijit Mahate, DP from Aditya Verma, if you know Hindi. Okay, so 6 votes I have got saying no. I think this is good enough, right? Then I'll keep the same blue theme for, let's say, probably. So started at 121, so till 135, I think. Then I will change it. So we came a long way. If I can do this DSA for at least 1 year, it is a win for this channel. So yeah, yeah, I'm a software engineer, brother. I don't know why I always use. Love, bro. I just created a video for you. Watch this video. If you have any comments, come back and let me know. Right? I am here only. This video is specially created for you. You don't have to call me sir, bro. You are making me feel old. Or just take a screenshot of this. There is a website link that I've attached in this. Go to these website links and do that. Okay. Watch it at 2x and then come back. Okay. Rahul Arora solve 100 questions. Last third question 100 times. Like third question from previous 100 contests. So what you have to do, Rahul Adora, is that you will have to go to this website, right? And then you will do, let me see if I'm able to do Q3 here. I don't think so. This is filtered on ID, right? So not able to do that. But what you need to do here is that, so you have this questions, right? So basically you'll start with contest number 200, right? We'll solve the third question, right? Then you will do this every day for next 3 months. You will do this. Solve the third question. Uh, Solve the third question. Like if you see that the range of the third question is from 1800 to 1950 or 2000 maybe, right? Mostly these will be like third questions, third or second. Like you see, all are third, all are third. To solve these problems. Once you do this every day, right? Then it will automatically come up. Okay, do this every day. No, no, no. Don't worry about CP, bro. CP is a different league. If your aim is to get if at dot left is equal to null, right? So if seen null return false, otherwise you make seen null is equal to true, right? Else q dot add dot left. Now if you come here, if add dot right is equal to null. I think this should work, but not sure. See. LinkedIn profile. Bro, I have shared all my profiles, brother. You should just go to see. All my links are here. Please share the link. All the links are there in the video description. Ayush Goel Robo, whenever you feel like you need to upskill or you are not feeling good at your current level, whatever, right? How come only this less? Or done, 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 done. Rahul Adora, bro, you can try, but CP will take more time. You can try. There is no harm. Feel free to try it. But don't leave lead code. You can try CP competitive programming. If you are able to solve first four problems of lead code contest, then you are kind of a competitive program only. Oh, that's what I'm saying, brother. Nova, bro, Nova, Nova. Go to this bento link and you will find that link here. Best way to solve unseen problem. See here. Everything is on this link, brother. I knew what you asked. And if you go to this, how to get better, you will see that this is the zero track link. All the resources, everything is here. But Nova, what does your name mean, Nova? Is it like a cartoon, Nova cartoon? That was Dora, right? Is there a Nova cartoon? That is Dora, I think. Dora is a cartoon, not Nova. No, no. Okay, okay. No. Oh, Bro, here also it would be null, right? I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I think the scene null I'm doing at a wrong place. So it's if at is equal to null, right? Then scene null equal to true, right? Else if Devil bro, this problem I had already tried couple of days back. Now it is like if I'm seeing a null, after that if I'm seeing null again, then bye bye brother, bye bro, bye bye. This is an awesome YouTube channel. Nice. Code with Sandhu. Nice, nice. Code with Sandhu. What is the channel about? Code with Sandhu. GraphQL REST API. Is it your channel? What happened, love bro? What is so funny? No, no, that is not true, bro. Segmentary bitmaster, it is not true. I'll just show you. Maybe now that's why I said that, right? Start from 200, right? Mostly it is on DP, right? It could be a bitmask DP segmentary, that is very rare. So you should study from Striver. That is good. Like segmentary, just search from YouTube, right? So let's say you want to learn segmentary. You go to YouTube, segmentary. So watch the video that is like, see, this guy has explained. Take you forward is also good. Study this. Study from this. This is good channel. How to study without getting result? I did not understand your question, bro. No, no, it's not like mostly, bro. You solve 100 question, you will realize which it is from, right? It could be a try also, right? It could be a try. It could be a graph question also. And also, don't be so object solving. Like you will eventually, your goal should be to learn, right? Solve the third question from last 100 questions. Eventually, you will see, feel the difference. So I've solved three problems, right? Let's solve one more. Pages, yes. Longest valid parent. YouTube only, bro. I also learned from YouTube. There are several cards arranged in a row. Each card is associated has an S number of points. The points are given in an integer, and you can take one card from the beginning or the end. You have to take exactly K cards. Seems like a prefix some problem. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and K is 3, right? Either you can take all of these three or you can have these. So I'll try to call it a prefix and suffix sum, right? Pre- Mhm. It could be pre of k as well, k minus 1, or it could be suf of n minus k as well, right? Then it could be mixture of both, right? So I'll take these many elements from left. Take left will be 0, while take left is less than. Am I not audible? Am I not audible? Mic check, mic check. So take left is less than n. Take left is k, right? Here I'm taking 0 elements from k. Now let's call this equal to, or I can start with 0 also, right? So uh, max answer will be math dot max of uh, card points, not card points. Max answer pre comma take left plus suf comma n minus take left. So it would be like k minus take left minus 1, right? In the worst case, your take left will be less than k, right? So this will be like take left could be k is 4, this could be minus 1, so that would be 0, right? And then it will be like minus 1, so that it remains in that, right? So return max answer. I'm not sure whether this will work. It is my intuition. It could be wrong as well. Audible, audible. Okay, okay. Nova, you are still there. Keep making videos, man. Your videos motivate me. Okay, perfect. Let's. If you don't mind, Ghana, bro, do you can you drop a testimonial on the YouTube channel? Probably at any video you like, or maybe at a short or any video. Probably you can just drop a testimonial at my latest video. It would help me in keeping consistent. Uh, gonna please drop a testimonial here if you find the channel helpful. You just add a comment there, right? It would motivate me. And also, if you like the tips here, there is a functionality on a YouTube where you can hype a video. So please feel free to hype a video as well, right? If you find it helpful. Oh, nice. Microsoft Travel Boy. You can find everything here, bro. This link has everything. So, typing race, anyone? We can do typing race and call it a day. Typing race. Oh, okay, that's where the name comes before. If there are like 5 members, we'll do a typing race. की माला में आंसू की माला में. So 3 people. Yeah, one more. We'll wait for a couple of more minutes. Otherwise, 3 are also good enough. So by any means, I am not a good typer, guys. So my RPM should be around 50, 60. On a good day, it touches 70. But yeah, 4. Anyone else is joining? Anyone? Shall we start? Let me know what do you guys think. Those have joined. Shall we start or shall I wait for a couple of more minutes? Shall we start? Oh, I see 6 people have joined, right? So no one is okay. So I'm going to start now. Going to start. Okay, that's good. Just give me a second. Start. Starting in 5 seconds. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows. Uh, damn it. Be without you. Dot. 70. On a good day, 70, I told, right? Average should be around 6. Some people have 200 also. 219. Crazy speed, bro. Crazy. One more round. One more round. Join via same link if you want one more round. This is a big one. The last round. Priyansh, that is okay, bro. But think about the time complexity. Like you should not be submitting suboptimal solution, right? But don't compare the timestamp. That is okay. Okay, I think 7 people were there. Now who's here? Now there are 10 people. Oh, crazy. Are there 10 people? Oh, that's nice. So going to start now, guys. If anyone else is joining, just put a comment in chat. Otherwise, I'll start. So, or we can have another race. That's fine. Start. Oh my God. I believe if there's any code, mm, but just this little space in between, if there's any kind of magic in this world, it must be in the off. This is a nice quote, brother. Something I know. Most impossible. Uh, Speed, but who cares really? The answer must be in the attempt. 59, pretty bad. Oh, 69. Easy. Before sunrise. Attempt of understanding someone, sharing something, mistakes. These are any bit tough words, bro.